All right. Good morning, YouTube viewers and Ghost Rider Posse. How y'all doing today? I know it's been about maybe a week since I made my last video. There's a reason for that. Your man been out here running, hustling, making things happen. And I'm happy to say that I freaking broke the 5,000 truck revenue barrier. I made my 5,000 goal this week. I did it through strategically running loads and just doing the thing. I did it. I'm happy, but yet kind of sad because of all the hard work and hustle I had to put into making that. And I know you gotta hustle in this, especially with the way freight is right now. And you gotta strategically make your moves. But I'm just a little sad in how much effort I had to put into it. But all in all, we got it done. But I'm a little frustrated because the way I'm starting out for this week is not good. And it's just, man, it's just wow. You know, to just come off a big hustle and working strenuous from last week, and then to start off low is just, man. But we gonna make it work. We gonna make it do what it do. We gonna make it work. I'm gonna take full responsibility for how this week is starting out for me. Cause you ever just, you take a load off of trusting and hoping what is, being told to you is true, but then when you take that load and you really sit down and think about it, that maybe wasn't the best load for you, or you kind of get that feeling like, wow, did I just fall for it again? You know what I'm saying? Y'all know what I'm talking about. That's how I'm feeling right now. As a matter of fact, I really couldn't sleep last night just thinking about it. But being out here as long as I have, you hear so many things, of reasons and stuff to encourage you to accept loads. And then sometimes, with just all, it's, y'all know where I'm going at. Y'all know what I'm talking about. But anyway, that's where your man at right now. I'm sitting here, matter of fact, this morning, you have to forgive the lighting and whatnot. I'm sitting here this morning waiting on, supposedly, this is a preload at the shipper. It's preloaded, but it's got a time on it of 9:30. And right now it's about 7 o'clock. And they said I can't check in no earlier than 2 hours. But mind you, I've been here since yesterday afternoon. This wasn't my first load. The first load I got assigned on was a bust. Somehow, the load was mixed up with another load, so they took me off of that one and put me on this one to keep me moving. But I look at the setup, the way this load is set up, and it really doesn't make sense to me, because it's a load that you can actually run it in a day, pick it up the same day and get it there the same day. But it doesn't have a delivery time until the next day at 2 o'clock in the morning. 2 o'clock in the afternoon on a Friday. And if y'all been running and trucking as long as I know, when you have to deliver a load, or you end up deliver a load at 2 in the afternoon on Friday, now you're getting into the weekend load selection, and it's very, very scarce, and it's hard getting a load, a good load that's going to work best for you through the weekend. So that's where I'm at right now. And your biggest thing is how you start off each week. I know, they say, well, you can't just go by week to week, you got to look at the overall. But if your week to week is constantly low and you're fighting, but yet you're trying to give people the benefit of the doubt of, and trusting them that they have the best interest for you and your business, but then you keep falling short, then it's time to sit down and see what can be done better. But first you gotta evaluate yourself and see, okay, what is it that I'm doing? Is there something that I can do better? And you gotta check all those boxes and make sure that you're doing everything possible to make your business successful. And then once you've done all that, then you can go to the next level. So I know it sounds like I'm ranting and raving or rumbling, but I'm in this space right now where I'm really just evaluating a whole lot of things. It's a good thing. I mean, because when you're running a business, you've got to have those times where you just evaluate and see, okay, where's the business going, where is it headed, and whatnot. So that, especially if you're one like me, that you don't just want to be average, you want to be above and beyond average, and we're all out here to win. We're all out here. A lot of us are out here. We got people depending on us. You're trying to feed a family. So you're trying to maximize and get the most out of each and every week. Unless you're single and you don't have no major responsibilities, and let's say you're single, you're still at home with mom and dad, and the only thing you probably got maybe is a car note, and you ain't got no major responsibilities, man, you're gonna love it. You're gonna make it. It's gonna be fun out here, especially with the way freight is, because who knows when that's gonna come back up. But it seems like it's starting to trend back up, but it's still kind of tight. But for a single person out here, they wouldn't have no problems at all. But if you're a person that has responsibilities and whatnot, I mean, the bottom line is everybody gets into trucking to what? Make money. And so that's what you come out here, making money. And then for all those that say, oh, ain't no money out there in trucking, or trucking's not worth it, it's hard for me to tell, because there's so many trucks out here. Ain't nobody leaving. Everybody's still out here on the grind. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, y'all gotta forgive me. I'm just in this headspace right now. It's early in the morning. We gonna make it do what it do. I just wanted to come on here, but yeah, man, it was awesome. It was a nice feeling to finally, meet that goal of a truck revenue of 5,000. I always, my goal each and every week for myself is to hit the 5 or 6 mark, and that's on a reasonable baseline mark, 5 or 6, because especially if you know what your expenses are, and so therefore, if you know what all your full truck expenses, then you'll know what loads to accept and what loads not to accept. That's going to help you meet that mark. Are you gonna try? Are you gonna make that, hit that goal each and every week? No, because this is trucking. But at the same time, it should balance out to where you're meeting your goal the majority of the time. That way, when you don't meet those goals and expectations, you've done it enough at the other end to where it helps absorb that. But if it's hard meeting that goals each and every week, then when you do get a lower goal mark, when you do hit a lower mark than what you're trying to hit, it makes it hard, if y'all understand what I'm saying, you know? But yeah, I just wanted to come on here, let you guys know that I did it. I'm trying to continue on. I wanted to raise, you know, I've been consistent with truck revenues of 4, so I finally broke the 5 mark, and now I'm possibly finding myself back in a situation to where I'm gonna run into maybe hitting a 3 or a 4. But I can't be mad at nobody but myself, because it's how you start out. And I accepted this load going off of what I was told, but the more and more I think about it, I don't feel like I should have accepted the load going off of what I was told. Y'all understand what I'm talking about? It's like, because the thing that you was told, you've heard it more than once in different locations. Y'all feel me? And so now it's starting to sound repetitive. But hey, it is what it is. Ghost Rider's gonna make it happen. We're gonna make it work. I'm gonna take full responsibility for how this week turns out. It's on me. All right, okay, well, I just wanted to come on here, give you all the heads up. Y'all know how Ghost Rider is. He gonna tell you the good, he gonna tell you the bad, he gonna be straight up with you. He don't sugarcoat nothing. But that's where I'm at right now. And hey, y'all reach out to me, y'all let me know. Have y'all ever been in this situation or been in this headspace where I'm at right now? If you've been in trucking, you definitely done been here, been where I'm at right now. And is this the first time? No, this is not the first time. Will it be the last time? No, it's not the last time. But the main thing is to try to learn from each and every experience that you go through out here. That way you don't find yourself making the same mistakes. That's even why you even have history classes in school, to go over and see what mistakes the ancestors did. That way you're not making the mistakes in the beginning. It's the same way with your children. You try to tell them things, gives them a heads up, so that they're not making the same mistakes that you made when you were growing up, so that they can be the best person that they can be and be the most successful person that they can be. And it's no different than being out here in trucking. You know, talk to other people, you know, talk to people that have been out here long. That way you can learn from their mistakes so that you can be the best person and be successful at this game of life. All right, y'all? All right. So I'll get back with y'all. I'll let y'all know the outcome. I'll keep you posted on how this week goes. But until then, like I always say, peace out and keeping it moving.